休暇をゲットしよう。
Hey lads and ladettes, Davo again. It's been a while, I know, I keep taking really long breaks, but good news, uni's done, everything's out of the way, everything's submitted. Haven't got the grades back yet, but it's going to happen soon, and since I've got now else better to do, we've got videos to make, and I've kind of covered this before in the second Japanese VHS video, but we're going to do it again more in depth. Also, that video's old and kind of crappy. So what we got here, we have VHS Series 1 of Cyborg Kuro-chan, the entire set, all 9 tapes, so we're going to review them. Let's just move these guys out of the way, they were just there for pizzazz. Anyway, so this was VHS Series 1, released in Japan between March and July of 2000. These were available to both buy and rent if you wanted to rent them. I actually have a few rental copies here. I'll just put this into frame. I don't know what store this came from, but yeah, there's a rental copy of Volume 2. So, what we're going to do is go through the entire set and just take a look at them. I won't be including any footage from these because, one, Kodansha, who own the rights to the anime, are an absolute bitch to deal with, and two, because the episodes are online, so let's get started. Right, let's get on to look at each individual tape. Also, of note, if you can hear a noise in the background, we're in the middle of a heat wave, and I have a fan because in here it feels like a sauna. So, right, so here we have Volume 1. This is based on Episode 1, kind of Episode 2 of the anime, because you've got like all the Nyan Nyan army there. There's Kuro just going mad, and there's me and Dr. Go. So that's Volume 1. This was released on the 31st of March 2000. So, if I'm not mistaken, they kind of planned this. The series was going to originally be 26 episodes. So what I think they were doing was they wanted to get those aired and then release the VHS tapes. I think that's how it worked. I could be wrong. So here's the back. We have some cells from the episodes that we used as like screenshots, little barcode there. That must have been, I don't know if this was a rental or one that was to purchase. I'm not too sure. But there's some details there. We'll just kind of have that zoomed in the editing process. So episode 1 and episode 2 are on this tape. So there we have Volume 2, also released on the 31st of March. The art for this one is based on episode 4 with the 2 Sam robots and the chaos that they're causing. So yeah, quite a nice cover, probably one of my favourite covers. I like how the covers are original pieces. The second series, I'm guessing because of like budget reasons, they just use stock art, so it's nice to see some original art assets. Speaking of original art assets, all of these use the stock art from the model sheets. Also, if you're curious, you can find scans of the model sheets online. I have a almost complete set. I think there's like five missing. If there's demand, I'll do a review of them as well. Anyway, so we have episodes 3, 4 and 5 on this tape. There's some pretty funny use of English on these, like bawoon. What the heck does that mean? So yeah, actually I completely forgot to mention the contents of these. So other than the episodes themselves, there's some additional things which I will be uploading on the second channel once I get them ripped. Volume 1 has the PB logo. PB were the production company. And it also has the release date for Volumes 3 and 4. This one is the same, but it has release dates for Volumes 5 and 6. So there's that. And then we've got Volume 3. This one was released on the 28th of April. The cover is based on episode 7. Pretty cool. There's the back. There's the model sheet drawings of Kuro and Suzuki there. And it's episode 6, 7, and 8. This one's slightly different from the first two. From what I believe, the company who produced it were originally called Public and Basic, but they went by PB, the name PB. Early on in their career, they did 2 or 3 shows that were like very adult. Like one of them's kind of Lost, but the other, there's straight up like nudity in that. So I'm guessing PB was kind of like the name that they used for doing works for children. So there's the back of the cover. We've got some more amazing English there, like Dopian. What does that mean? Someone let me know. Now we've got volume 4 released on the same day. The art there is clearly based on episode 10 with the alien attacking them there. So there's the back. Episodes 9, 10 and 11. Do we have any other funny English? We've got Gowl and Fire. I don't know what Gowl means, but you know. Don't know what else to say really. I don't think there's anything significant here. Yes there is, darn it. Volumes 3 and 4, the other new content on those, I completely forget. The new content on both of those is, there's a promo, not promo, but like a thing for episodes 5, volumes 5 and 6. And there's also a little promo there, which also aired on TV. It's basically for the CD, the soundtrack CD, the CD single. Yeah, that's it. CD single and the OVA, the Cyborg Kuro-chan Encyclopedia OVA, which I like to believe that's delayed because there was a book version that came out in March, and that was released in May. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was delayed because there's a commercial that airs at the end of the tape, which aired on TV in March. So I like to believe that that was delayed for some reason. Right, volume 5. So the art on the cover is based on episodes 13 and 14. Kind of 13 because you've got Dunk in the front there, but he wasn't a cyborg or a robot or whatever until the end of the episode. And then episode 14 because you've got the little mice or rats or whatever they are. I can't remember exactly what they are. So there's the back. We've got the model sheet drawing of Kotaro there. And then episodes 12, 13, and 14. There's bonus content. There's the promo with the CD single and the OVA. That's on the rest of the tapes, by the way. Just thought I'd clarify that before I move on. And there's also this info on the release date of volumes 7 and 8. This was released on the 26th of May, so the same day as the OVA. So yeah, cool. Let's move on. Volume 6. Now I think this is my favourite cover in Series 1. It just, I don't know, it's simple, like there's like no background or anything. It's just simple, it's just the characters there. But it works well enough to like tell you what's happening in these episodes. So it's kind of based on episodes 15 and 16 because you've got Matatabi there attacking Kuro, his Gatling guns bust up. And then Nana's there, which represents episode 16. So this was also on the 26th of May, and it contains episodes 15, 16, and 17. There's some art of Nana and Matatabi at the top. There's some pretty funny English here. You've got this little do-do-do-do, which is, I think, based on a piece of music, because there is a piece of music in the show that is like that. Oh, and there's also Matatabi saying "kid," which is, if you know about the series, you know already. So this also has the thing, the promo, and the release dates for 7 and 8. So let's move on to Volume 7. Right, Volume 7. The cover of this is kind of like a combination of a bunch of things because you've got Megumi there, who could say represents episode 18 because that is her debut. You have Nana and Choro, which is a representation of episode 20. And it's also kind of based on the second eye catch, the one that would appear, the second one where it's like the coloured backgrounds with the characters. It's basically based on that. Same release date as the last one, but we have episodes 18, 19 and 20. We've got volume 8, and I completely forgot to mention the release date of the other tape. This was the 30th of June. This is kind of like a combination of episodes 21 and 23, because there's the chase with Megumi's fire truck, and there's the South America setting with Hedabinga chasing them. So, and on the back we have the model sheet drawing of Cyborg Kuro. So episodes 21, 22 and 23. Pretty cool. Also, if you keep hearing a weird noise like this, it's my chair squeaking, so. And the last one is volume 9. And I completely forgot to mention that volume 7 and 8 also include the release date for this one. So, clearly based on episode 26 there, which, fun fact, was going to be the last episode before the extended production. So, yeah, that's basically episode 26, what's going on there. So, on the back we have model sheet drawings for the Nyan Nyan army, and episodes 24, 25 and 26. Released on the 28th of July, 2000. So yeah, I think we're probably going to wrap it up then, since we've went through all 9 of the tapes. There's just a little bit at the end that I need to explain. So yeah, let's get on with that. Also, I keep forgetting to mention the bonus stuff on these. So at the end of this one, we have promotion for ticketed event, which I'll go more in depth in the series 2 video, but it was basically a thing where you can like trade in a bunch of tapes, a bunch of tickets that came with the tapes, and you could get a second OVA for free. Thing is, we don't know if it was released because it was meant to go from, I think, was it June until October? No, July until October. And the tape hasn't surfaced. It was promoted after that time was up, so we have no idea if it was released or not. So yeah, let's move on to the last bit. So another thing they did was, since these tapes were available to purchase, they did a bundle release. I can't remember the price of them, but we do have release dates for them. The first bundle, which was these 3, came out on the 21st of July. The second bundle, which was these 3, was released on the 21st of August. And the final bundle, which was these 3, came out on the 21st of September. Right, there we go. There we go. So there is Cyborg Kuro-chan VHS Series 1. Yeah, pretty cool set. And the part 2, looking at Cyborg Kuro-chan, great, that's coming soon. I'll probably shoot that very soon. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and expect to see more content, especially more content related to this anime here soon. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Do what you have to do, like, subscribe, ring the bell, whatever, and stay fresh, cheese bags.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。